Greetings YouTube, let's watch The Incredible Hulk. When this first came out, first of all, people hadn't really cottoned on that Marvel was serious about this whole cinematic universe thing, because this is technically the second film in the series. But the other thing is, I thought that this was simply a sequel to Ang Lee's Hulk. And I promise that that's the last time I will mention that abomination. See what I did there? But that's all I thought it was. And most of us, like myself, who don't read comic books, you know, it was basically a case of, who are the Avengers? And why should I care? This was the film. It's an okay film. It's okay. It's not good, it's not bad, it's okay. But, you know, Captain America, Thor, those films got us excited. And here we are 10 years on, and I'm still waiting for Infinity War to come out on disc. Let's watch this. Can't promise it'll be exciting. Changed the lead actor, of course, from Ang Lee's Hulk. I don't know if that had much to do with it. I think it was more the style of film that really put pay to that one. It was a weird film, was that? I do apologise, I've just mentioned it again. Stop it. Ow. Soon to be Zero. Wow, this is a really quiet film. I've got my TV on 50% volume and it's still really quiet. I hope he briefed that guy on what happens if he goes too far. Even in this film there's a bully. Can someone please explain to me how nobody saw that, especially when he was right there? How did he miss it?
Não me deixo conforme. Que? Não van quando eu come.
That was funny. That was funny. Science montage. Stuff happening. So he's just put a blood sample inside a polystyrene block, put it in a box, and he's just sending it through the mail. Is nobody gonna security check?
Milwaukee.
There he is! Wow. How many... Is that part of the uniform, everyone wearing sunglasses?
Trank him and bring him back.
They already know that, well, tranquilizer darts won't work on the Hulk. They haven't found vibranium yet, so that's not really an option, you know what I mean?
Come on.
This is not gonna go well. I'm just guessing. I forgot about that. This is my second viewing, but I completely forgot about that bit. That was funny. And this is the deserted place, which means he's gonna flip out. Because naturally they couldn't have him flip out where all the people were.
You don't understand. Something really bad is about to happen here.
Please. Soon. Finally. Oh dear, he is so dead. A bullshit to anybody who says otherwise. He is definitely dead.
We got a bogey of some kind. Please advise. That is the target!
Did he not properly brief these guys on what they were walking into? Did he seriously not say, oh, by the way, if you piss him off, he turns into a giant green rage monster and he will kick your ass in a split second? kind of important. There goes another one. Definitely dead. Did that just run over those two guys? Right, so that one's dead as well. How many are we on now? 5? I think that's 5 kills. And it's been half an hour. This film is 2 hours long. Yeah, if someone can throw a forklift at you, it's probably best if you just run away.
It threw a forklift truck like it was a softball.
Yeah, this talk, we probably should have had it before you sent us in to have our asses handed to us. There we go.
So if you're taking another crack at him, I want in.
I'm sorry, you saw what he can do and you want to go after him? Round about this part in the film, this is the slow bit. We've had a bit of excitement. Now here comes the slow part.
I'll tell you what, I got an extra medium. Take it on the house.
Does this kind of thing happen often? In American universities, you can just bribe your way into a high secure area with a pizza? Can everybody at this university be bribed with a pizza? Jesus. Yeah, this part of the film is really slow. Oh. Oh, at least it's not green. That's a good thing, right? So let me get this straight. They're using a similar approach to the approach Banner used, and they're turning a nut job of a soldier into basically what Banner already is. This can only go well. This can only possibly go well.
They're here. Betty, look at me. Look at me.
You have to go far away from me as you can. Don't argue with me. Just go. Go!
Incoming! Finally, nearly an hour in, we get back to the good stuff. It has been really slow this past half hour.
Blonsky, not yet! Sir?
Seriously, has Ross not noticed that the guy is acting squirrely? I mean, didn't he notice that he was acting squirrely before he had the injections? He's a terrible, terrible judge of character.
Fire!
How did the canister break through the first pane of glass and not break through the second on the opposite side? Oh yeah, that was smart. That was really smart of you. Should have just let her run. You already know what he's like. That guy's dead. That's 6 for those of you keeping count.
Alpha team.
Run away! Okay, the driver at the very least is dead. Okay, a lot more than the driver's dead. At least 3 or 4 people are dead there, so that's like, what, 9? There was a guy in that explosion, that's 10, at least. He's racking up the kills. Don't try to tell me he isn't killing anybody, because he is. He survived a grenade hit. You should probably just give up. Yeah, because the grenade launcher was so effective.
My God, he's doing it.
Doing what? Surviving? Barely? Okay, now where were these things before? Seriously, where were the sonic cannons when they really needed them?
Where's the gunship?
That's actually a very good question. You're telling me you had all of this shit? You had the cars with the 50 cals, you had the sonic cannons, and you had a gunship. And you didn't throw every fucking thing you had at it right away.
Is that all you got?
No. Oh! And honestly, I'd say 11, except he's not dead. And there is no way that they would have gotten away with that if it wasn't for the fact that he would come back later. I mean, otherwise, I mean, seriously, we're at 11 kills right now. I'm pretty damn sure we're at 11. Well, no, 10. Sorry. That was 11, except it isn't.
Fire, goddammit! Stop firing!
You just told them to fire.
No!
Your own fault. Jesus Christ, this guy is crap at his job. And the film's back to being slow. This is the only problem. It's got decent action sequences, and it's just everywhere where there's not an action sequence, it's just a bit too slow and a bit too uninteresting. Alright, now you know you're done fucked up. Because the lunatic doesn't die. Shield. I still like that program.
What is it like? When it happens, what do you experience?
Do you know, I think my biggest problem with her is that she doesn't seem to have any well-defined character traits. She spends the whole film reacting to everything. It's just very dull. Pretty much every scene with her in is dull.
You ready?
Oh good, so you screwed up by giving him the first dose and now you're gonna give him the second dose. Great idea.
Very nice. You see her? She's very pretty.
Are you out of your mind?
You know, I know a few techniques could help you manage that anger very effectively.
You zip it.
Okay, that was funny. Actually, I think that's only the second time I've said that.
If we miss on the low side, if we induce me and it fails, this will be very dangerous for you.
Okay, now you should just walk out of the room. Anybody who reacts like that, knowing your situation, just walk away. Walk away. This guy is not good news for you. Is everybody in this film a moron? Can you say mad scientist much?
This gamma technology has limitless applications. We'll unlock hundreds of cures.
Now you've worked out that he's a mad scientist. You should have known that 20 minutes ago, at least in film time. Stupid!
If you took it from me, I'm gonna put you in a hole for the rest of your life.
He'd probably welcome that at this point. Away from all the stress, you know.
The mixture could be an abomination.
Name drop! We're an hour and a half into a 2-hour film, and it's still relatively dull. I'm having to kind of force myself to stay awake. My eyelids are going like that. It's... I'm just going to assume that that was another potential future character. I could be completely wrong, but is it the leader? I might be wrong about that.
Get out of there, soldier!
If it was me, I wouldn't have needed the order. I wouldn't have gone chasing after it in the first damn place. Why would you?
We made this thing. All of us.
Actually, no. He made it. He made it. Specifically him. That jackass. Stupid. Yeah, it was funnier in Ragnarok. Okay, that was a little bit funny. Yep, and as the climax we get two Hulks punching each other. Marvel eventually got out of this bad habit of basically putting two more or less similarly powered opponents against each other. Phase 1 is full of this kind of thing, but they stopped doing it eventually. Okay, that's cool.
Help the green one, damn it! Which one do you think cut the other one in half?
Finally, he made a sensible decision. Why does he get hit every time he turns around? Maybe he should stop turning around, then he'd stop getting hit.
Hulk smash!
That is the most ridiculous piece of luck I have ever seen. This is basically a no-holds-barred wrestling match, isn't it? It's... Wow, I was right about it being a wrestling match. And straight back to the boring stuff. Wow.
That super soldier program was put on ice for a reason. I've always felt that hardware was much more reliable.
And this was the moment where everybody went nuts. I mean, say what you like about the rest of the film, and I have. But this was the moment where we thought, oh shit, this is actually happening. And that was the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. The action sequences are okay, and the bits in between them are dull. Yeah. Frankly, I think the best bit was that bit right at the end where Stark shows up. Which caught everybody by surprise, of course, because normally films end with a stinger like that and you think, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get a sequel. Yeah, whatever. But they did. They did. And that was something like 8-9 years ago. It's okay, but dull. And I don't mind that I haven't got it on disc. I'm not going to get it on disc. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop rabbiting now. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. See you next time. What is next, anyway? Alright, Iron Man 2 was the next film released, so yeah, something to look forward to after that.